Welcome to our U.S. briefing program. Today, we've got an exciting lineup of news stories to keep you informed and entertained. First up, the Democratic National Committee, DNC, is launching a multi-state awareness campaign to mark the 100th anniversary of the Indian Citizenship Act. This campaign will include voting guides in 7 Native American languages and aims to highlight the voting barriers faced by Native Americans. The DNC's efforts will target communities in states like Arizona, Michigan, and Wisconsin through both print and digital ads. It's a significant move to ensure that every voice is heard in the democratic process. Next, we turn our attention to India, where exit polls suggest that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, is on track for a record-breaking win. If the polls are accurate, Modi will become the first Prime Minister of independent India to win 3 consecutive terms. The BJP's success is attributed to Modi's personal popularity and a focused campaign strategy. The party is also expected to make gains in traditionally opposition-strong southern states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Finally, we have some urgent news from California, where firefighters are battling a wind-driven wildfire east of San Francisco. The Corral fire has grown to 7 square miles and is currently 40% contained. The blaze is threatening the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, and residents in the area have been evacuated. Interstate 580 has been closed due to poor visibility caused by the smoke. Please stay tuned for more details on these stories and other important updates. Thank you for joining us, and please continue to watch for more in-depth coverage. Yahoo US. To commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Indian Citizenship Act of 1924, the Democratic National Committee, DNC, launched a comprehensive awareness campaign targeting Native communities across several states. This campaign, which includes both digital and print ads, aims to highlight the ongoing challenges Native Americans face when voting. The DNC is also distributing voter protection guides in 7 Native languages, emphasizing the importance of civic engagement and providing resources to overcome voting obstacles. DNC Chair Jamie Harrison and Native Caucus Chair Clara Pratt stressed the historical significance of this milestone while acknowledging the persistent barriers that still exist for Native voters. The Biden administration has taken steps to address these issues, including designating certain institutions as voter registration sites and establishing the Interagency Steering Group on Native American Voting Rights. Al Jazeera. Exit polls in India predict a historic third term for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, despite challenges like rising unemployment and inequality. The polls suggest the BJP and its allies could secure between 350 to 380 seats in the Lok Sabha, potentially outperforming their 2019 results. The Opposition India alliance remains hopeful but faces an uphill battle. Modi's popularity and the BJP's strategic campaign have been key factors in their projected success. The BJP is expected to make significant gains even in traditional opposition strongholds like Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Analysts attribute the BJP's dominance to Modi's leadership and the party's focus on governance and welfare schemes. However, Modi's campaign has also been marked by divisive rhetoric aimed at consolidating the Hindu vote. Associated Press. California firefighters are battling the Corral fire, a wind-driven wildfire near Tracy and the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, 60 miles east of San Francisco. The fire has rapidly expanded to 7 square miles and is 40% contained. Gusty winds have exacerbated the situation, sending thick plumes of smoke into the sky and forcing the closure of Interstate 580 due to poor visibility. The San Joaquin County Office of Emergency Services has issued evacuation orders for residents in the affected areas, with additional warnings for those nearby to be prepared for potential evacuation. Firefighting efforts are ongoing, with aircraft support aiding in the containment of the blaze. Yahoo US reports that Pachuca triumphed in the CONCACAF Champions Cup with a resounding 3-0 victory over the Columbus Crew at Estadio Hidalgo. Salomon Rondon, who won the tournament's Golden Boot with 9 goals, scored twice, and Emilio Rodriguez added another to secure Pachuca's 6th title. This victory also earned Pachuca a spot in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, to be held in the United States. The Crew, who had an impressive run in the tournament, struggled to keep up with Pachuca's relentless attacks, despite a strong effort from their goalkeeper Patrick Schuldt. Pachuca's win marks their 31st consecutive home victory in Champions Cup matches and underscores Liga MX's dominance in the competition. Yahoo US highlights that Pachuca's victory over Columbus Crew was marked by a dominant performance from veteran striker Salomon Rondon, who scored twice. The match, held at Pachuca's Estadio Hidalgo, saw the home team take an early lead in the 12th minute with a deft chip from Rondon. Although a second goal by Usama Idrissai was disallowed after a VAR review, Miguel Rodriguez soon doubled the lead with a powerful shot. Despite Columbus Crew's efforts to acclimate to the high altitude, Pachuca's superior play and movement overwhelmed them. Rondon sealed the victory with a third goal in the 67th minute, ensuring Pachuca's place in the FIFA Club World Cup and continuing Mexico's dominance in the tournament. South China Morning Post narrates the transformation of a 40-year-old Hong Kong village house owned by Bianca and Jonathan Williams. Moving from a flat on Hong Kong Island to a spacious house in Sai Kung, the couple enlisted Britta Butler of B-squared design for a major renovation. The kitchen was reconfigured to become a sociable space with a large island, and the first floor saw innovative changes like a Murphy bed for a dual-purpose office and a stylish teal laundry room. The main bedroom and bathroom were revamped into a luxurious spa-like retreat. The piece de resistance is the rooftop oasis, complete with lush plants and areas for relaxation. The renovation, completed in 7 months, transformed the house into a modern, vibrant home that perfectly suits the couple's lifestyle. South China Morning Post, in a nail-biting encounter at the French Open, Novak Djokovic narrowly avoided what could have been his worst defeat at the tournament in 15 years. The 37-year-old defending champion and 24-time Grand Slam title winner clawed his way back from a 2-1 deficit to overcome Italy's Lorenzo Musetti in a match that ended at 3:07 a.m. local time. Djokovic's victory, which lasted 4 hours and 29 minutes, allowed him to match Roger Federer's record of 369 Grand Slam match wins. "I need to say congratulations to Lorenzo Musetti, it's a shame someone had to lose," Djokovic remarked, acknowledging the fierce competition. On the same day, Alexander Zverev, who had previously ended Rafael Nadal's Roland Garros career, was pushed to the brink by Talon Griekspoor but ultimately triumphed in a 5-set thriller. Meanwhile, other top players like Daniil Medvedev, Felix Auger-Aliassime, and Aryna Sabalenka also advanced, each showcasing their resilience and skill amid a chaotic schedule due to rain delays. South China Morning Post, the relationship between the United States and the International Criminal Court, ICC, continues to oscillate between support and hostility, depending on Washington's interests. Recently, the ICC prosecutor applied for arrest warrants for 3 Hamas leaders, as well as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, in connection with the Gaza conflict. President Joe Biden swiftly condemned the action against Israel's leaders, labeling it outrageous and hinting at possible U.S. sanctions against ICC officials. This reaction starkly contrasts with the U.S.'s praise for the ICC's arrest warrants against Russian President Vladimir Putin for alleged crimes in Ukraine. Historically, the U.S. has had a complicated relationship with the ICC, initially supporting its creation but later withdrawing from the Rome Statute over concerns about jurisdiction over American citizens. The U.S.'s stance has fluctuated, supporting the ICC when it aligns with its foreign policy goals, such as in cases involving Sudan, Libya, and African warlords, while opposing it when U.S. actions are scrutinized, as seen during the Trump administration's backlash against the ICC's Afghanistan investigation. The recent Gaza-related warrants illustrate the U.S.'s continued prioritization of its own foreign policy objectives over broader international justice efforts. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.